Welcome everyone to a brand new season of the Property Show, your one-stop shop for the smartest housing options in any budget. For over 3 years, we've tracked India's property markets for new trends, pricing data and demand outlook. Now we've decided to get you the most accurate information you need in real estate region-wise. Yes, we are going local. And every Tuesday, you can tune in at 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. to get an in-depth review of West India. Mumbai, Thane, Navi Mumbai, Pune, Nashik, Indore, Nagpur, some of the cities we'll cover on a regular basis on this weekday. My expert co-host Sameer D'Souza's team has rolled up his sleeves, of course, to dig out the best property options in West of India. So on the show today, let's tell you what's coming up. Complete logjam in the Mumbai region, state-level environment clearances hold up a huge number of real estate projects in MMR. Will this affect prices? Your top picks for premium homes in Mulund, Mumbai. Pune continues to remain the hotspot for buyers and investors, and today we throw the spotlight on best buys in Hadapsar in a budget of less than ₹1 crore. Prices in Thane are picking up. Find out what can you get if you have a crore plus kitty. And top deals in a similar budget in Nashik, actually that's 50 lakhs, half of that. You also have Nagpur, where we get you an even more modest home, truly affordable, best buys at just 30 lakhs rupees. On our expert space today, learn how to select the best home loan deal in the market. All right, let's begin with taking our first question. We've got Raj Upadhyay on the phone line with us. Raj, hi, welcome. You're joining us on the fresh season of the Property Show. Today is dedicated to West India. Go ahead. How can we help you?
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Thanks for having me on your show. I was planning to buy a property at Tata Housing Gateway in Mulund East.
Right.
I just wanted to know how is it as an option, should I go for it? It's more of an investment because I'm not sure where I want to stay there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so my budget is about 2.5 CR. I don't want it immediately. I want it in about 2-3 years' time. So
Sure.
these are my requirements.
All right, at least if you're going in for an investment, you're going in with a good branded name, Tata Housing and Richa Realtors. It's a joint venture project, isn't it, Sameer?
Yes.
And Mulund has done okay, I mean, fairly well in terms of price rise over the last 2.5, 3 years.
We think, that Mulund is one of the good markets in the Mumbai suburban region. Multiple reasons for that, but primary being its proximity to almost all the suburban business districts and also quite close to the main CBD, so-called new CBD of Mumbai at the BKC complex. At these price points, these are probably good options to consider. Tata, as Manisha already pointed out, is one of the best brand names in the country today, and everybody is preferring to pay a premium today on reputed developers vis-a-vis mid-sized or developers with a lesser known brand, owing to majorly execution track record. So Tata Housing's project, although a slight premium 13,360, well worth the premium for the mid to luxury segment here to go ahead with. It's an 8.5 acre project getting ready in 2018. So just if you want something in 2 to 3 years, be prepared that this may be 3 to 4 years because projects do tend to get delayed. This has total of 950 units. So that's a large number to execute even for the Tatas at this stage. It's a part of the Avenza with 3 towers. This project located at Navghar near the PMG Housing Society and is designed by German renowned architect Carter and Crown. Coming to the key data points, and we'll recommend you some more projects equally good. Mulund West has an inventory overhang of 30 months and East 20 months. So West is facing a little bit more slowdown for no obvious reasons, except East has more got better connectivity to Navi Mumbai and Thane as well. The weighted average price of the market for the mid to luxury segment is 12,800 for West, and Mulund East is slightly cheaper at 12,300, catching up. Though price appreciation for both the markets is exactly the same, 12.8% on an annualized basis. The other 2 projects that you can consider are Atmosphere by the Wadhwa Group, very reputed group out of Mumbai, selling on carpet area at 26,710 rupees a square foot. So this is carpet area pricing. Atmosphere is spread across 14 odd acres with 7 towers. Construction is in early stages. Project comes with all the modern amenities, and the developer has delivered quite a few good quality projects. And this Wadhwa developer projects always carry a premium to the market. Mahavir Galaxy by Dhamji Shamji Group at 14,000. This is a redevelopment project across 5 acres. So development will take some time. Project is only 1 kilometer from the Mulund station and 850 meters from St. Mary Convent School. It's also located at Jawaharlal Nehru Road near Apna Bazaar, Indranagar, Mulund.
Interestingly, let's bring up that sheet which has inventory overhang figures. 20 months and 30 months, but the price appreciation has been the same. Now, pretty much we would assume, Sameer, that larger inventory overhang means that the market is slower. But in Mumbai specifically, that's not affecting price appreciation. Absolutely. Prices are simply not coming down, in especially established areas like Mulund, Andheri, etc.
Yeah. Now,
no
here,
crackdown.
you have to look at one very key point. Mulund West has 10,000 units and Mulund East has 1,840 units. So the supply of Mulund West is almost 5 times more of Mulund East.
That's the reason why
your
inventory overhang
is
figure
much
is
higher.
looking
So
much higher.
Just the inventory overhang figure cannot be purely looked at as the only barometer for appreciation or not appreciation.
So that's also to say, don't get worried.
Yeah.
Please hear out Sameer Jasuja very carefully for the extra data that will come. And of course, I will continue to play the role of poking at that data and getting that answer. So that's why one figure looks scary, but the price appreciation has been very good in both these markets. Now, that's a quick summary of what you can buy in a budget of 2 crores in Mulund, Mumbai. Atmosphere by the Vadva Group, of course, very reputed group, and there's also Mahavir Galaxy. Speaking of Mumbai prices, there are many reasons why prices are very sticky in the city, and one of them is because developers are simply unable to launch new projects. Developers in this city are now up in arms, fed up with the State Environment Ministry for not clearing files in time. Industry leaders claim nearly 1,000 infrastructure and real estate projects in the Mumbai metropolitan region are stuck and will continue to be stuck for the rest of the year. This from a government which promised action. So what's going on? Nikhil Narayan Sivdas has this report.
The builder community in Maharashtra had high hopes of the Devendra Fadnavis-led government. After years of policy paralysis, they felt the new government would get the real estate sector back on track. But the slow functioning of the state's Environment Ministry has got them down.
SESC committee, the term expired in last June 2014. Since then, there was no committee for almost 9 months. The new committee is just formed in the April 2015. The committee has formed and the committee is not able to function it because of the issues with agendas of the committee. Because of that, there is a huge backlog of environment clearance in Maharashtra, mainly in Mumbai MMR area.
A little over 1,000 infrastructure and real estate projects are estimated to have been held up as a result of this backlog. Since all projects over 20,000 square meters have to get environmental clearance, that is a number that has been increasing with every passing day. Industry leaders don't believe the current frequency of clearances is enough to clear the backlog. Typically, the Environment Appraisal Committee meets once a month and clears 15 to 20 files. At this rate, experts estimate it'll take over a year to clear all the files.
So normally every housing project across the country has to go in for environmental clearance, and the committee looks into all types of aspects of the housing project. So as I said, the simple solution to this could be that once we start having twice a week, thrice a week meetings, the backlog can be cleared.
Complicating matters are claims of a turf war between Environment Minister Ramdas Kadam and the bureaucrats running the 3 state expert appraisal committees that scrutinize infra, mining and real estate projects in Mumbai and the rest of Maharashtra. This has resulted in clearances getting delayed and meetings being cancelled. Now the developer lobby is hoping that Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis steps in to resolve the logjam.
Just the environmental potentially can be impacting the whole industry. So it's a very, very serious issue which needs urgent attention. So we've been interacting with all his departments, and all the interactions have been very, very encouraging, and we are very, very hopeful that the permission processes will get substantially streamlined in MMR and Maharashtra.
Coming on the back of the revision in the development plan and the delay in the release of the state housing policy, this cannot be the pro-business environment that Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis was hoping for. Now one can only hope that the CM cracks the whip and gets his administration back on track. From Mumbai, Nikhil Narayan Shivdas, NDTV.
All right, let's move on now to Pune, right next to Mumbai. Again, an extremely vibrant market with lots of questions coming in for Mumbai. Roshni Sharma, she's on the phone line with us. Roshni, hi, go ahead.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
I'm calling from Mumbai. Ma'am, I'm looking for a property in Pune.
All right.
That too in Amarnora Park Town, 2 BHK, and my budget is around 80 lakhs.
All right.
I want to know about the future prospects, the builder and all the permissions where they are in place or not. About the rentals also I want to know.
Okay, fair enough. So it's a very, very huge park, and Amarnora per se has got a good reputation, but this is a pre-launch project at Reno, so still a lot of paperwork to be processed, Samir.
Sure, but I think there is nothing really to get worried about. This is a 400-acre integrated township. Many projects in this township have been delivered and people are staying there, so that's a very big comfort that you should derive. This architect of this project is also PNT Singapore, so architects play an important role in the development going forward. This is a self-sustained township with Pawar International School already operating there, the Amarnora Town Centre and a 200-bedded multi-speciality hospital also, 26 acres of garden, 2.5 acres of lake. You can't really ask for more for a luxury to a mid-sized, mid to luxury project. Pricing is 6,500, higher than the market, but deserves all the premium. Let's look at the key data points and we'll make some more recommendations for you. 27 months inventory overhang. Now this figure probably we'll have to take up considering the situation in the market. 27 not a cause of concern at this point. 6,000 rupees the weighted average price of the luxury market and 11% the price appreciation on an annualized basis. The other two projects that you can consider are Aristola by Fortune Associates in Hadapsar, which is a very good micro market, 53 to 5,400 if you're looking for a cheaper project, that is. But missing will be all those big amenities that come with Amarnora. 3-acre project with 3 towers, G plus 12 stories, located on the main sector road behind Amarnora Park Town. The third tower is not launched yet, and there's a commercial project will come up by the same developer opposite to it. Leisure Town by Wellwisher Group in Hadapsar at 5,400. This is also an integrated township, but a much smaller one at 22 acres. Although they're promising to come up with a school, hospital and convenience shops. Hadapsar is the IT hub, as we all know, with various IT companies like IBM and very good infrastructure because of the Magarpatta city, which actually was the reason why Hadapsar got famous. It's also going to be, this project is also going to be delivered in phases, and phase 1 has just got launched.
All right, phase 1 has just got launched. So, well, Roshni, we're giving a go-ahead to the Adreno project in Amarnora township that you've shortlisted. We always want our viewers to have more choices. It's always good to actually say, hey, I looked at some of the best properties in the market and picked out something which I fell in love with. So here are your two options on your screen. We've got another question from Munish Rane. He's written in to us by email. He says, I'm requesting you for your expert reviews and comments. Property of interest is in Bhugaon in Pune, SKYI Manas Lake. My budget is 65 to 70 lakhs. And of course, I'm looking at it from a 3 to 4 year perspective. 70 acres project, and again, this is a township which will be delivered in phases. So that's one thing, Samir, I wanted to understand from you. There is one which is 200 acres, so that's really large, and it will, or 400 acres, it will take a long time to develop, and in phases it will get populated. But something like 70 acres, do you think that if there's a lot of construction work happening in phases, it tends to bother early residents?
Well, actually, when you're looking at a size and scale of 400 acres, you're looking at literally a mini city.
Absolutely.
So it really doesn't get that
not
affected.
In 400 acres. So
but in 70 acres?
In 70 acres.
I think that's also large enough.
Large.
Right? They can easily demarcate those areas where construction activity is going to come up in future. 70-acre projects and 200-acre projects take decades to complete. Literally, even 70 acres would not take less than a decade, especially with the way real estate markets are going with slow sales. This project, again, we like integrated townships, we like bigger areas because the major factor is that you get the best of amenities, walking distance from your place, and the security is also much better because the scale is much larger, so they can probably hire much better security, better infrastructure within the whole township. That's the main reason. Sky Developers again gets a go ahead. Bhugaon is a new emerging market. This township will have 2,500 units and 4,700 is the price. Manas Lake is also located in Bhubaneswar on Pod Road, a part of the rapidly rising Kothurud Annex area. Kothurud is a very famous micro market in Pune, doing very well. Proximity to Hinjewadi also benefits it. 24 months of inventory overhang and weighted average price for all the segments, because there's only one such segment at 5,000 rupees a square foot that's being launched here, which is the mid segment. Bellbrook Montwort Homes is another project in Bhubaneswar at 5,233 rupees a square foot. This project consists of 2 wings, much lesser units, 106 only, located on the Mulchi Road, Bhubaneswar. Modern amenities are still being offered, including a clubhouse, swimming pool and a gym. Lastly, we have Forest Trails by Paranchpai Schemes, 5,200 rupees. This is a 170-acre township consisting of apartments, bungalows. Apart from the school, mall and retail shopping will also be there in this project. Phase 2 towers are still under construction, expected to be completed by 2017.
All right, so we've given you a list of other projects that you can look at, and a go ahead on the project that you've shortlisted in Bhubaneswar. We think it's a good one to go with. On the other side, ready to move in addresses in Thane West's most promising micro markets and also Mumbai suburban destinations are giving shape to new business hubs. What's fueling this move by office space occupiers? An exclusive report coming up next.